Hey ladies, my name is Megan Green and I am a senior team manager with Jamberry. I started this Jamberry journey a little over 2 years ago, back in September of 2013. And my why when I joined, which is still my why to this day, was to supplement a little bit of income for our family so that I could stay at home ultimately full-time with our little boys. My husband's new career path, dream job, had relocated us from Indianapolis, Indiana to Richmond, Virginia. And with that move, it had forced me to stay at home full time with our two little ones. And anyway, like I said, I was just looking for means to supplement some income for us since I'd always been a working mom. But that was a huge change in itself, just going from working outside of the home to being a stay-at-home full-time mom. And not having any type of income that I was bringing in for us. And I had seen a post on Facebook that my best friend had made, who is also my sponsor, Kara Smith. And I decided to reach out to her and talk to her a little bit about the opportunity and the company and the product and so forth. And after I talked to her, I talked to my husband and asked him what he thought, and he was all for it. His only request was that I make back our investment, which I was able to do within a couple of weeks of joining, plus some. So I went ahead and I signed up, and that was before I'd even tried the product. But when I got my kit and actually applied the wraps to my fingers, I was totally in love, and the rest is history from there. I hit team manager within a few months of joining, then I hit senior team manager and hit executive rank this past year. So it's been an incredible, just crazy ride since day one. But it has been such a blessing for our family, not only just financially over the past 2 years. I mean, it has done so much for our family. You know, I had no direct sales experience before this, so I had no idea what I was getting myself into. I didn't even know that you could make money in direct sales, staying, you know, and be able to stay at home full time, you know, with my kids, and then it could actually provide income like it has. So that in itself was such a surprise to me. So anyway, with that being said, like I said, not just financially what all it's done for us, but just in all aspects. I have met some of the most incredible women who have become some of my very best friends. Some of those ladies are on my team. Some of those ladies are not even on my team, but they've become very best friends of mine. I talk to them every single day through Facebook, through text, through a phone call. It's just been awesome. And some of the ladies on my team are, I mean, they're spread out all over the United States. And this past June, when we had national conference in Dallas, Texas, I was able to meet quite a few of them for the very first time there. So that was pretty incredible, actually getting to meet them there at conference. So one of the very first paychecks of mine with Jamberry, I used it on gas for our car and for groceries for the week. So that was pretty big, being able to actually spend my money that I made while staying at home with our kids for groceries for us and to put gas in our car. I mean, that was pretty big. But one of the biggest things that it's done for me and my family is that me and my husband had never been on a week vacation alone together. So I was able to save up enough of my Jamberry funds and pay for us to go to Punta Cana, not this past summer, but the summer before last. And we went for a week-long vacation. So that was pretty awesome that I was able to use my funds for that. So that was the biggest thing. But, you know, ultimately when I joined, you know, I wanted to be able to pay off all of our debt, and we're almost to that point. So that's been huge for us. But like I said, too, just to be able to stay at home full time with our little ones so that they're not in the care of someone else, that's big to me. And this is Kale. He is our newest little addition. He is 5 weeks old yesterday. So we have 3 little boys. Our oldest is 5.5. His name is Gage. Our middle child is Maddox, and he's 2.5, and then Kale, who's 5 weeks old. So that's been, you know, like I said, pretty incredible that I can stay at home with these 3 little ones and not miss anything day to day with them. But anyway, that is my Jamberry journey, and that's all I have. Bye.